what is going on, everybody? Welcome to TTS Xbox Podcast, episode 106. Woo! Let's go. What a Friday, guys. Another great day. Yesterday, a lot of people thought it's over for Xbox. We got Final Fantasy. Final Frame to see.
Did you say Final Frame to see?
Frame to see. FTC is going after Microsoft. But what they didn't know, player, is that some information came out when it comes to this FTC versus Xbox in the court cases, player. And we're definitely going to be talking about it there. But talking about my homie there, what's good with you, player?
Nothing much, man. Had a pretty successful Darkman podcast last night. Had some great topics, man. People showed up, broke a Darkman record, had over 730 some people in there. So yeah, man, at this point, I got to be honest, Sean. At this point, my channel's still growing. It's growing tremendously. My videos are getting good views. So it's kind of like F them chapters right now, Sean.
Oh shit, the F them chapters, player. You heard from the only one he did. F them chapters. Man, before I get into it, let me get this member chat from Adidas 20. Member for 2 months. Shout out to you, homie. Xbox have ponies scared. Well, sorry, let me repeat that. The homie Adidas 20 goes, Xbox have ponies scared out of their minds. What? Bro, I think it's more than that. I actually think it's more than that, there. Now, get this super chat before I give the shout out to the TTS members, bro. Because today, guys, listen. Today, I know there's a chance that no Rocky with a chat because I've got to get away with my daughter's graduation. So I will have to get away. It needs to be like maybe 1 hour, 45 minutes show. But it is what it is. We see what we can do, man.
That's understandable, bro. Justin March with the 10. Justin March, and you know we got love for you, bro. You're always here to support. Every time we live stream, you're here, bro. And you always support. Thank you. Hey, hold on, man. I saw some crazy stuff in the chat, bro.
What do you mean?
Xboxer Mike said hashtag bring back scram points. How dare you? You take that back right now, Mike. Take that back.
Do you want to bring scrum? We can bring it back there if you want to. We can bring it back there. Come on, there.
Sean, come on, man. Don't do it, bro.
Shall I do it? We can bring it back right now. We can put the background up. You name it, player.
Oh, man. Yeah, we can bring it back. Yeah, we can. We want to. We still got everything still on the... Yeah, we still got everything on the system up here.
100%. Let me give a shout out to Javier over there. Member for 9 months. Is this Dirt's new development arc for FDM chapters? Also, I need everybody to throw hands at these ponies in Rocking with a Chat, player. Rocking with a Chat may not happen today, guys. It may not happen today. It's an early show, guys, because it's my daughter's graduation and that, and it's gonna be a crazy weekend there because I'm gonna be 36 there.
You gonna be 36?
36 on Sunday.
Happy birthday, Sean.
I know you know this day because your wife's birthday is like 2 days after mine or some shit. 2-3 days after mine.
Yep. Yep.
So shout out to the June babies out there for talking that shit.
Damn, look at that.
But anyway, is there a pony in the chat? Snap his punk ass.
No, hold on. Let me see. I don't think so. Maybe it's just me thinking that.
Okay, 4:55. Let's get into it, player. Let me give a shout out to the TTS members. We got Victor motherfucking Click, Top Notch, Ray, Davey Aranda, Abiya Israel, Wolf, Ama Al Kafaji, Joe Small, Relski, Luke, Falabi, Nola Origins, Hector the Macho Man, Mitchy Poo, KJ60, Mark 2068, Chicken Eye 210, X-Coin, Amit Kumar, Hyro, Boss Red 77, JW Universe, Joey Kraken, One Trick Pony, Geezer, Truth, Doom Reaper, Dave, Raiden Blade, Far Q, Dragon's Blade 79, Suffer the Pain, Shane G, Limitless Jess, Emmanuel A1, Squiggles 420, SP, Fons Hodgin, The Blue One, Soytoy Mangs, J Subs, Reese S, Panicus Boss, Cocacho 8, Max City Entertainment, Gaming Ringer, Big Boy Mike, Adidas 20, Lodestar Killer, Long Live the Black Mamba, Chargasm, Raging Cajun, The Mechanic, Jonas the Dad, Platonos J, Carl Weeb, Gaim Shock, Random Citizen, Gummy Hernandez, Bunty, Reggie Lee, G-Star, Toolman 55, Lawrence Davenport, Javier, over there, Hotspot, Why So Serious, Erodimus, Light and Money, Caribbean Hybrid, Mr. Elwood, Chi Walker, Jigga J, The Angry Therapist, White Sexual Chocolate, Maurice Branch, Kendrick Starr, Dirk Rickey, Chill Collis, and Awesome Justin March. Shout out to the TTS members player. Shout out to you guys in the chat. Woo! They're kind of gonna woo!
Woo!
Oh, come on, dude. What kind of shit was that? What kind of shit was that, dude?
I was drinking some water, Sean. Woo!
Let me get this up before you get the chat, guys. The Lord Star Killer with the member for 6 months. Line crying, no mercy. Jim Ryan is out. Line Ryan, no money. Jim Ryan run out of money to show up in federal court. The punk ass bitch. That's crazy, that bro. Get these 2 super chats, then we'll get into the first. Saltman, what's going on? Fernando, Mr. Mechanic, Superman. What is good player? Justin March, what is up?
Kev Lowry with the 5. Born bot here. I was gonna buy Need for Speed Unbound, and Xbox showed me it was Game Pass, and people telling me Game Pass don't have no value. Facts, bro. I be seeing people playing, and that shit actually look pretty good. I'm gonna download it.
It does look good, the game.
Yeah, Shane G with the 5.
I think I played a trial on it.
Yeah, Shane G with the 5. Happy birthday, brother. TTS.
Shout out to you, Shane G. Yeah, 36 player. Gonna be 36 over the weekend.
Yeah, you getting old.
Yeah, catching up to you, player.
The Lone Stranger, thanks for becoming a member. Shout out to you, fam.
Shout out to you, homie. Now, here we go, there. Well, shout out to the homies in the chat, man. Hit that like button, man. I know it's a bit early than normal, but it's just family life stuff comes in the way, so hopefully we'll continue talking that shit at this time as well. Now, there, let me get into the first topic, player. And you're gonna love this one. Maybe the homies won't, but guess what, there?
What's up?
Have you heard? The Xbox Series X is getting a price increase. Woo!
Oh, really?
Yes, not in the US, there. Woo!
Oh, okay.
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Oh, come on, there. Have you heard that Game Pass is getting an increase as well?
Oh, really?
Don't nobody give a fuck.
Well, do you know what? That's a great topic there. Let's move along to the Indiana Jones stuff now. Fantastic, that was the absolutely fantastic that topic was. Shout out to Dirt for making it that topic epic. Now, Dirt, let's get into it, player.
Let's get into it, bro.
FTC versus Xbox. We know right now they're in the court. FTC is trying to catch Microsoft. They've been interviewing Pete Hines, Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, and today Phil Spencer will be probably going on as we're talking right now, maybe in the next hour or so. Now, this information is coming out there, and shout out to the homies that are streaming it, so people like us can listen to it. So shout out to the homies for doing that, and we heard some good stuff there. You had a chance to listen to most of it. I had a chance to listen to most of it. But one of the big things that came out this trial there, it was a certain game in 2021. We got to see a trailer, and I think it was January time there.
Yeah.
This game is made by Machine Games. You there? Indiana Jones. Now, leading up to this, we were like, you know what? This is a Disney game. It's possible. It might be a multi-platform. We're not sure yet because the deal was struck before Microsoft acquired ZeniMax. But then, when Pete Hines, the homie Pete Hines, even though he had a bit of a problem on the stand,
he was a little nervous.
He was a bit nervous. He was. Pete Hines was on the stand, and they asked him. Lena Khan and her team, the lawyers, asked him. Talked about Indiana Jones. Talked about ZeniMax game. They went with Starfield's exclusive, Redfall's exclusive, Hi-Fi Rush's exclusive. But one of the games we weren't sure about there, they mentioned it was Indiana Jones, and they said that game is exclusive to Xbox. Can you believe that shit there? Another first-party game from ZeniMax, exclusive, and this is an Indiana Jones game. We were like, do you know what? Maybe, just maybe, this might be a multi-platform. I think Jez Corder was saying he believes it's multi-platform. Joey's boy Nick said, nah, he's heard 2 years ago that they fully attend when it comes to ZeniMax games, brand new IPs. It's going to be exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem. But they're hearing this news last night. You bots in the chat, hearing this news last night, getting the confirmation. Because let's be honest, guys, when you understand Pete Hines, you can't lie. You got to answer. You're under oath. How did it make you feel to find out that Indiana Jones, a big character, the movie is coming out this month, end of this month,
No,
to find
today,
out.
Sean.
Is it the 20th? I thought it was the 28th for us.
I thought shit came out today. Oh, maybe I'm wrong. I'm sorry. Yeah, I'm sorry. Go ahead.
To find out that this game, action adventure game, stealing treasure, whatever you want to call it, people might say we got our Uncharted now. I'm not sure about that play. This is the machine games. But to find out that Indiana Jones is exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem, how does that make you feel as a bot?
All right, let me say this. I said this last night. Well, I just kind of assumed it was going to be multiplayer, right? This is a huge IP, not really known for gaming, huge movie franchise Disney owns. So I just assumed it was going to be multi-platform. So when guys like Jez Corden said it's multi-platform, okay, no big surprise. Cool. Maybe it'll be an Xbox Game Pass. That's what we was hoping. Maybe it'll be an Xbox Game Pass. So I mentioned this last night on my Dark Man. I would not really put Indiana Jones in the future Xbox roadmap list. Some people would put in there. I might mention it, since the Xbox first party doing it, but I really didn't put it in the list. That's about to change. To see and to hear that this game is going to be Xbox exclusive and PC exclusive, to hear P. Hines explain that when they signed the deal, it was before Xbox acquired ZeniMax. They signed the deal to make it multi-platform. Xbox came into the fold like, yo, let's go renegotiate with Disney, see if we can get this shit to be an exclusive. They did it. Disney will do exclusives now. We've seen that in gaming. So, bam, that goes back to Phil Spencer. Sean? People always want to call Phil Spencer timid or soft, or he's not a pit bull, he's not aggressive enough. Then guys like us, like, what the hell are you guys talking about? This guy has convinced Microsoft to buy ZeniMax, all those studios, trying to get them to buy Activision Blizzard. Then when you hear about deals like this, bro, that's aggressive. So those people saying Phil Spencer is soft and all, shut up. Shut up. I think people want Phil Spencer to physically slap Jim Ryan or something, because the dude, like I always say, he cannot be in that position and a top executive at Microsoft and be soft or timid.
Facts.
I always say that, man. So when the stuff happened the last month where Phil Spencer said we're not trying to out console, blah, 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 blah. Pay attention, dummies. Stupid. Phil Spencer told y'all. Now we're up in there talking about Indiana Jones, a big time IP that's about to have a movie drop next week with a great actor, Harrison Ford, his old ass still Indiana Jones. I love it. Now it's going to be an Xbox and PC exclusive, and it's going to be in Game Pass. Doubt Phil Spencer again, you POSs. Let me get a super chat, Sean.
Let's go, player.
Lord Starkiller with the 5. Great to hear that Indiana Jones will be PC and Xbox exclusives. Ponies, who am you, sucker? Damn right. Who am your ass?
Who am ya?
Who am your ass? Lord Starkiller with the 2. As the ponies say, money increase supports devs. Yep. Dollars increase support. Yeah. Facts, bro. Hassan Abuzaya, thank you for becoming a member, homie.
Shout out to you, bro. He was a member before as well. So.
Yeah, thanks for re-upping. Lord Starkiller with the 5. Congratulations on your daughter's graduation, Sean. Also, happy birthday, you piece of trash.
Appreciate it, bro. Appreciate it. A crazy weekend, bro.
Yeah, man. Yeah. So yeah, it's crazy, bro. I'm just happy about this news, and that's another game on the roadmap, Sean.
100%. I remember ringing you when there was like a 45-minute break when it was Sarah Bond's time, and I was like, "You're there," because obviously you didn't get a chance to hear what Sarah Bond, and she did really good when it comes to like the Call of Duty, the PC, the X Cloud, what is Game Pass. She did a great job, and they slipped up. FTC slipped up with the percentage, which someone's talking about in the chat as well. But like getting back to the Indiana Jones game there, this would have been great. I was like, you're there. Just imagine next year if it weren't for the FTC bringing Microsoft to the court for this ABK deal. Next year we would have found out probably that Indiana Jones was a full-time exclusive to the Xbox ecosystem, and that would have been amazing, bro. But then it was amazing. Do you know why I did? Because Xbox were getting some bad news that morning. Final Fantasy dropped. A PlayStation game dropped yesterday, guys. A PlayStation game dropped yesterday. Final Fantasy. Nobody's talking about that. Nobody's talking about the other Xbox stuff. But Indiana Jones there. Do you know what? That it's amazing to see all of that like ZeniMax paying off. Hi-Fi Rush, Redfall, Starfield is gonna be a massive game. Who else have we got? We got Indiana Jones coming as well in the future there. All of them games that have to make time exclusive like Ghostwire Tokyo, Deathloop, and the other games on top of that, like time exclusives. If them games weren't time exclusive, ZeniMax will be paying off big time. Early, I'm saying like in 2022 they would have been paying off.
Right.
But we had
right.
to wait. We had to wait an extra year, and it's paying off right now, guys. So Redfall, Hi-Fi Rush, Starfield, Indiana Jones is confirmed, and other future games that was coming from ZeniMax. I'm sure now. I'm 100% certain that every game from ZeniMax, brand new IP, is exclusive. It won't be like, oh, is this game going to be exclusive? Phil's going out there, and I remember like that you saying it. Phil might be Mr. Nice Guy, front of the cameras, interviewing people. Maybe he's the nice guy, loves playing games, but when he's behind the scene as a businessman, I'm sure he's a pit bull. I remember you were saying that earlier last year, I believe that. You were saying he's a pit bull.
You have to be, Sean.
You have
listen,
to be.
bro.
Yeah, go
Listen,
for it.
bro. There's certain jobs where you can't be soft. Like I always said, in the 80s, you know, sometimes I might have thought about being a drug dealer, you know, because not everybody, but there were some guys that was my age that was moving, you know, drugs for drug dealers in the neighborhood, stuff like that. You know, the 80s is wild, right? But I'm a kid, so I'm thinking about, I'm a sell some drugs so I can buy me a bunch of video games and a bunch of Jordans and shit. You know, I ain't think I'm a kid. I'm like 13 years old, right? When I thought about doing that shit. Then I thought about it, I can't be no damn drug. I'm too nice of a guy. I let a crackhead slide. Like, you know what? Just bring me the money back next week. I'll never see that crackhead again. Then I'll be in trouble. You know what I'm saying? So what I'm trying to say, if there's certain jobs, not saying that's a real job, but you know what I mean. Certain jobs, certain titles, you can't be timid or soft. Being an executive at a top 3 company in the world. You think Phil Spencer is soft? Come on, man. People follow him. People follow his directions. Bro, I'm telling you, it's a terrible analogy. You're right about that black mama. You know, my analogy is always shit. But my point is, you can't be a timid person in certain jobs. You just can't. Any type of position of authority, you can't, man. You can't be a guy like you're a supervisor at your job, Sean, right? But your employees tell you what the hell they gonna do and not do. Yeah, you know what, Sean? I ain't doing shit today, punk. I dare you say something about it. No, man. You piece of shit, you fired. Or whatever. So my point is, man, Phil Spencer is a man that's in that position for a reason. And he's doing his thing and he's making moves and he's being aggressive. You know, people always want to talk shit about him. I remember people saying they prefer Don Matrick over Phil because Don Matrick talked more shit. No, Phil Spencer is a quiet assassin, man. In the public, yeah, he's nice. You know, he doesn't ruffle any feathers. But I guarantee you, behind scenes, and man, he was like, yo, P. Hines, this is what we gonna do. Call up Disney. Call up Disney. we gonna get them to make this bitch exclusive. If we gotta throw them some money, fine. But we need to make this exclusive because our fans deserve it. That's what happened, man.
Get the super chats, then I'll continue play.
Honest with the two. Happy birthday, Sean. Their birthday is on November 24th. You know that's like Black Friday, right?
Is that?
Yeah, Victor Click said that shit last night. Raiden Blaine with the 2 pounds. Phil is a gamer. All games are competitive. All gamers are competitive. Yeah, man. You have to be competitive. You're in a competitive field. You're in a competitive job. Like Xbox doesn't have a monopoly. They're in third place, right? So you have to compete. Flat out, man. And especially if you see your number one competitor taking games off of y'all, from y'all, shit, we can do that too. And people say, Phil should make everything exclusive. Now you have to think business. Certain things make sense not to be exclusive, right? So here we are, man.
Here we are, bro, man. Caribbean Hybrid member for 8 months ago. Sarah Bond smoked the FTC with her fine self. She definitely holding the line, player. And we got Fonz Hudgens as well, member for 4 months. He goes, happy birthday, you POS. Shout out to you, homies, and that. But that's the beauty of this day. It's awesome to see that Phil going that, listen, boy. Indiana Jones, exclusive. Hi-Fi Rush, exclusive. Starfield, exclusive. Now people are crying. Well, Phil is pretending to be Mr. Nice Guy. This is business. When it comes to his work, when he needs to deliver, that's what he's got to do. That's the whole point of this. He can be Mr. Nice Guy when he plays games. That's a different Phil. But when it comes to his workspace there, when you working there, when you're on the field there, you're totally different. You're doing the job, you're out there to do a job. If you don't do your job there, they tell you punk ass to get out of there. That's what Phil is doing. Going out there, making these exclusive deals. The certain games that maybe were multi-platform, becoming full Xbox exclusive. And that's the beauty of this, guys. ZeniMax is going to be the same. And I'm sure with the ABK, I'm not sure how this is going to play out when it comes to like 10-year agreements, which they're planning on 10-year agreements with Call of Duty. That's going to change as well. And other studios in the future. So it's going to be amazing, guys. Like Indiana Jones exclusive. A lot of the people will be crying now. If that game comes out and it looks beautiful, I know they're trying to compare it to, was it like Uncharted, some fans, some ponies are saying, oh, we got Uncharted, who cares?
Yeah, I got a video dropping later today about that shit too.
That's what it is, guys. And it's awesome to see Phil Spencer and this information came out. Would it have been nice to see an announcement at maybe Game Awards or Xbox Game Showcase? Of course it would have been. But hey, the information is coming out, and there's a lot of information coming out because FTC, some people say it seems like they're doing it on purpose, certain things, so they're trying to make the CMA be more prepared for their case when it comes to, was it in the UK with the ABK deal there. 1 second, let's carry on there. 1 second.
Yeah, it is what it is, but this Indiana Jones deal, I think it just shows that this is a different Xbox. Would Xbox in the past have done something like this? I'm not too sure. But when you have Microsoft fully behind you, you have the resources of a Microsoft. Money talks. What's that old saying? Money talks and bullshit walks. That's a fact. You got money. It can change people's minds on a lot of things. And if you got Microsoft money, it can really change a lot of people's minds. So Phil Spencer made the call. Let's make it exclusive because we want our ecosystem, our fans, to have this game on our platform. And I appreciate it, and I'm excited about it, man. Because like I said, I just automatically assumed it was going to be a multi-plat. But it's exclusive. And I dare these crybaby. Listen, like I said, I have a video dropping today. I'm reading receipts from crybaby PlayStation fans. You know what they're saying? They're calling it a Uncharted ripoff. I'm like, you're calling Indiana Jones an Uncharted ripoff. Really? That's what y'all are doing? I'm like, you guys can be serious, man. But these ponies, boy, I'm Sean. Let me tell you something. I haven't seen shit. Well, I've seen some ponies I've never seen before, but as far as I blocked only 2 people on Twitter. I told you the 2 people I blocked because I just got tired of them fucking talk. Don't stop talking to me, right?
Definite.
Stop talking to me. And like I blocked Thrash because that motherfucker doubled down on saying the shit about me playing games with kids and playing robots with kids. He said it twice. He said it again. No need to talk to him. But I haven't seen anything from any of these other ponies. I'm sure they're saying stuff, but my timeline is so much better now. Because even before I blocked them other 2 guys, when PlayStation was looking more positive, meaning before the PlayStation showcase, ponies would still talk shit. If I say, yo, check out my latest video, and I do console war videos. So check out my latest video, ponies would be all in the replies. You bots, you this and this and that. I see a couple, but not as many as I used to. And that's because PlayStation is looking spooky right now. And Xbox keep on having these announcements. And I know this wasn't an official announcement. Well, it's official, but not how Xbox wanted to announce it. But they're in court. They're under oath. They got to tell the truth. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I wonder what more information will come out today as well. Like the FTC and the weird, it was just great to hear that Indiana Jones 100% confirmation that game intended to be multi-platform. But when Microsoft acquired ZeniMax, Disney goes, "What's going on here?" And listen, it's becoming one. It's only going to be coming to the Xbox ecosystem, and that's it. Simple as. There's no ifs, no buts. That's the business. You buy a company, you bring the games exclusive if you can do it. And the ZeniMax deal right now, guys, is paying off. I'm telling you, it's paying. It took a few years, but it's paying off this year. And more games in the future will pay off as well. That's from one publisher. This is what we're talking about when it comes to publishers. The amount of studios, like 8 studios out there, it makes a big time difference versus these individual small studios. Because ZeniMax was established. Now P. Hans talks about this there. He said as before when we were dropping games. I'm not sure if you listened to this part there. Guys in the chat, this is what we're saying. I'll paraphrase it as well. He goes, as an independent company before Microsoft acquired us, we had to make sure that when we drop a game, it needed to be good, it needs to be polished, it needs to be running well the same, and it needs to be a hit. Because we don't have a game like Call of Duty that brings in money like that. Our games are single player experience, and when it comes to our games, it has to be a hit. Otherwise, we're gonna have problems. As an independent company, we're gonna have problems. But obviously with Microsoft, we don't have that problem anymore. They talk about Redfall, and they ask, is Redfall a AAA game? He goes, some will question it's not a AAA game. That's what he said. And he goes, that's what it is. So he goes, like, for example, at Redfall, that studio wanted to try something different, and it didn't work for them. It wasn't like a hit like that. So if we were independent and we did a Redfall game, that would hurt us even more. But because we're under Xbox,
it didn't hurt us bad.
It didn't hurt us as bad. The team was like, listen, fair players. We tried our best to make a really good, popular game. It didn't hit with the people, with most people, with critics. Let's try something else. And that's the beauty of this day. They were trying to slip him up, and P. Hans, he did get in a bit flustered and that, but overall he did really good as well.
Yeah. I did catch. So I caught most of P. Hines. I didn't catch any of Matt Booty. I caught most of P. Hines, and I caught some of Sarah Bond. So what P. Hines, but he also said that that really let us know what goes on behind the scenes in some of these situations in the gaming industry. Bro, he was saying, like you mentioned already, he said, look, man, Call of Duty, one game, they have more developers on this one game than mostly all of our
full
studios.
team, probably. That's what he said?
Yeah, because Call of Duty, when that woman was asking him, is Redfall anything like Call of Duty? No. Is Fallout like Call of Duty? No, it's not. Call of Duty is the monster. It's multiplayer. That's how she was trying to figure out co-op. Is that like multiplayer? He's like, no, we're on one team on co-op, like going against the AI. On multiplayer, you're going against another human, blah blah blah. But the thing is, what he said, Sean, even when he said Starfield, how if Starfield was a multi-platform, it takes longer to make multi-platform games. If it was multi-platform, it was on the PS5, it would not be dropping this year, this September. It takes longer, and I like what he said, but also how Indiana Jones. See, because I told you, I mentioned this last night. We heard that they were doing the Wolfenstein 3. They got the contract for Indiana Jones, Machine Games, pause Wolfenstein 3 to focus the whole team to focus on Indiana Jones, right? Because P. Hines kind of mentioned it yesterday. When you're working with an IP like that you don't own, Disney still has a lot of say so. Right? You got to focus on what they're saying. And he said it helps for it to be only on Xbox and PC and not other platforms because there's time restrictions when you're working with another IP like that. You know, so Disney has say so. They have time restrictions. Yo, we want this game ready whenever. So that's why, according to some other people, they paused Wolfenstein 3. I'm sure they'll go back to it once Indiana Jones is out. So, I thought it was good to hear some of the things that was said. And I guess, right now, probably Phil Spencer about to be up soon. So we'll have to listen to it afterwards.
It's understandable that because Wolfenstein, I don't think it's so that good. The one that did like the girls with the daughters.
That one was a flop. Yeah. I think the main series did fine, part 1 and part 2, but that little expansion with them girls, that shit was trash, bro.
Yeah, that's what it is. So, like, get the super chats. Then we'll move. Build.
Reggie Lee with the 5 Canadian. Happy birthday, Sean. Have a blessed day. Dut. Where's your chapters? hey, F them chapters. Indeed, it's 20-10. I'm 21 minutes behind on the show, but happy birthday, Sean, and congratulations for your daughter. What up, Dirt? What up, Adidas 20? Shout out to you, man. Lord Star Killer with the 2. They took Dut's chapters and dots. And dots. They took my chapters and dots.
Yeah, that's the thing you gotta understand. The reason why they probably pose this there, like when P. Hine talks about when you're independent and you don't have a game like a Call of Duty or EA like has a game like FIFA or Battlefield, your game's got a hit. Otherwise, you take hits internally. That's why they probably, do you know what I mean? Like the Wolf Youngbloods didn't perform well. Even with the what's that teammate Arcane as well. When it comes to play, that team, the games don't sell well. So when it came to Disney, the deal came, right, guys, put Wolfenstein on pause. We got money from Disney. Disney wants us to make an Indiana Jones. I know Todd Howard always wanted to make one, but this is the deal we got. Full hands on deck when it comes to Indiana Jones. And that's business there. But now, the beauty of this, when it comes to ZeniMax and Xbox, P. Hine goes, we can take them risks now. If the game doesn't hit, we move on to the next one. It won't be a point where shit, this game did a hit. What do we have to do right now? Let's try to make a game as a service, or let's try to do this. Let's downsize the company because obviously the game was not hitting, and that's where some good information came out when it came to the FTC asking these questions to P. Hines regarding like Indiana Jones and how it would have been like. Do you know what's funny about this? They were trying to push that narrative about Call of Duty being the same as Redfall. Like, and this was the same with Sarah Bond as well. I think she got asked the same questions, like, what is co-op or what is online? They're trying to make it similar, like, listen, you got a game like Call of Duty. You got an online game like Call of Duty. You got multiplayer games. Why do you need Call of Duty for? They're trying to make them like one-on-one, trying to make them the same. But I'm glad like Pete Hines were talking about it, Sarah Bond. I think Matt Booty talked about it because I only caught half of his when he was on the stand. But I think as time goes on today, guys, the next 5 days is going to be interesting, guys. We will find out if they're going to block the deal or approve the deal when it comes to the FTC. So we'll see how it goes. But one thing came out of this day. I believe yesterday was a good day for Microsoft.
Yeah.
They were trying their best. And Indiana Jones, for us gamers, to find out that that's an exclusive to Xbox ecosystem was absolutely fantastic.
Fantastic. Yep. I agree,
You'll get,
bro. It was some good stuff, man.
you'll get the super chats, then we'll talk about the FTC stuff with the cut.
Fonz Hudgens with the 10 for the old man and the dark man. How you call you old man, Sean?
Oh shit.
Lord Star Killer with the 5. I guess Dreamcast got AKA Pincushion is not happy with the Indiana Jones on Xbox PC exclusive. Dreamcast guy, who am you, sucker? Who am you? Pincushion. Damn. That's effed up. Call that man a pincushion. Sean?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. I'm just is that all of them? Yeah. Now there. Let me just transition to was it let me write this down. 2625. You know the interview with Sarah Bond, and this information was supposed to be like obviously redacted there. Now, when it comes to the revenue split, you know, like when it's Call of Duty, this developer, you know more about this because I think you got to hear this part there. But it was interesting to hear about the split when it comes to the. But I reckon it's all of the ABK games, bro. Now, I'm going to pull this tweeter from Tom Warren there. And this slipped out of the mouth. Whoever was the interview, was it Sarah Bond? Normally, we always heard about the split. When it comes to these third-party developers, we always hear about the split that is 70% to the devs, 30% to the platform holder. Isn't that correct?
Yes, sir.
Now, when it comes to I know people start calling Bobby Kotick a piece of shit, whatever, but you were telling me that Sony, when it comes to a game like Call of Duty, or maybe other Activision games, because we need more information, that they made an 80% split versus 20. And then when they got the agreement there, I'm certain that people will correct us if we were wrong on that.
Right.
When they got a deal, they went to Bobby Kotick and the Activision went to Microsoft. Listen, we want an 80-20 split, otherwise you won't be getting the games.
Mm-hmm.
They basically used the power over that because PlayStation is a big entity when it comes to the console space, number one market share when it comes to the console space. And they put an 80-20 out there. And these are told, do you know what, Dave? If these guys giving 80-20, let me go to Microsoft and demand 80-20. Otherwise, we ain't giving you shit.
Mm-hmm.
What's your take on this, Dave, to see what was happening with the 80-20 split when it's normally 70-30, bro?
Bro, first off, I always say business is aggressive. It is, bro. No matter who you are, where you are, what country, business is aggressive. So, like this says, Microsoft agreed to 80-20 revenue splits because Bobby Kotick. Let me pull up something, Sean.
Yeah, go for it.
Yeah. Let me pull up something.
Because there was so much happening yesterday, guys. Obviously, I looked after the kids as well, and there was like tweets after tweets after tweets, bro. So I just want to make it clear that everything's correct when it comes to the split.
It says Microsoft claims Bobby Kotick demanded bigger revenue share to put Call of Duty on Xbox. And like Sean said, it was previously 70% to Activision Blizzard, 30% to the platform. So like you said, Sarah Bond had mentioned this when she was asked about it. So let me read the part. Let me try to make it bigger. You can see it. According to Bond, Kotick made it clear if we did not move beyond standard revenue share that he intended to not place Call of Duty on Xbox. See, first off, let me say this. Because PlayStation is the market leader, they are making so much money with PlayStation. They probably would have pulled it off of Xbox, bro. But like maybe it was just a threat, but Xbox took this threat serious. So ultimately, Bond said Xbox decided to meet Activision Blizzard demands. She said time was limited. We had players whose expectations we wanted to meet, so we ultimately made a decision that it was the best thing for business. Listen, man, they had to move quick because we know Call of Duty is a yearly franchise.
Every year, one of the biggest selling game every year, more or less, besides like a GTA or Red Dead Redemption.
And it is such a huge franchise, even though PlayStation's Call of Duty like version sells way more than Xbox, you still don't want it not to be on Xbox because the people that's playing on Xbox that loves Call of Duty, they would have went and got a PlayStation to play it. That's how huge the franchise is. So Bond's comments were in response to questions from Microsoft Console in which she claimed that Call of Duty wasn't a must-have game. However, her comments were contradicted in part by Xbox's decision to pay Microsoft Blizzard more money to keep Call of Duty on their platforms. As the FTC pointed out later in its cross-examination, Bond characterized the negotiations as lively, adding that a current agreement prevents Call of Duty from being on Game Pass before January 2025. See, in addition to revenue sharing, Bond also talked about Call of Duty marketing agreements, which resulted in a very clear limits on what Xbox could say about the series. A year ago, we wanted to show that Call of Duty Vanguard was launching on Xbox. We were told we could not say it on YouTube or any other place where customers who were not on our own customers could see it, who were not our own customers could see it. And we had to hold for a period of time. Damn. So they're saying
they couldn't say shit
they
about coming
couldn't
to
say
the
nothing. But maybe the only place they could show it was on Xbox page. She said if there was some place that wasn't our customers.
Yeah.
Damn. According to Bond, the Xbox website was fine, as were Xbox own Twitter accounts.
That's right.
Only at damn, bro. This
crazy,
market, bro. This shit is really coming out. PlayStation had this was some serious marketing, bro. Some serious marketing rights. Like we remember how Destiny in 2014, Xbox couldn't even mention that they had the game, that the game was multi-platform. They couldn't mention it, bro. Like remember they had an ad where they had like a bottle of cologne that said Destiny on it.
Yep.
They couldn't mention it. Goes back to the aggressiveness. PlayStation's being super aggressive. Their marketing deal said, "Yo, the only place they can mention that COD is coming to Xbox is on Xbox own shit, their Twitter and their website. That's it.
Nowhere else.
IGN, you can't mention it. GameSpot, any other place, you can't mention it. It looks like it's a PlayStation exclusive, bro."
And we talked about this, even with your kid as well. Like Hogwarts Legacy guys are bringing up as well.
They probably did the same thing with Hogwarts, bro.
Yeah, and the way they do the marketing deal, like this, end of the day, we always said it. That's business. But don't cry when Phil Spencer and his team is doing the same shit back to you guys.
Right.
Or doing,
that's the thing.
or taking it one step further.
Yeah. But let me say this. Let me read the rest of this. But when we film a showcase, that is, people can watch it live on YouTube and other places. And at the end, we wanted to put up a slate that say, here are all the games coming in the next year. We were told we could not say Call of Duty was coming in the next year.
Wow. You hear that shit there?
That's crazy.
They
bro.
couldn't even. That's what I'm saying. There's so much information.
You just mentioned about Harry Potter,
yeah?
Yep.
Oh, shit.
Asked whether there were other games with similar types of marketing exclusivity. Bond pointed Harry Potter, Hogwarts Legacy.
Yo.
That makes sense now, bro. You see that?
No wonder they pushed consoles. That was a big fucking month from them pieces of shit.
Bro, that shit moved PlayStation 5s. And look, this is business. Like we said, this is business. But don't get mad when Xbox does aggressive moves. Don't get mad when Xbox is aggressive with what games they're making exclusive. See, this is the shit we're talking about. If PlayStation could be aggressive, so can Xbox, damn it. Damn, that's confirmation. We said it, bro.
Yo, we were saying like that when they got like a 400-500% increase in like Feb and March time. We were like, do you know what? I think it might have been the Harry Potter game. Yeah. It has to be. No shit.
Yep.
No wonder my sister-in-law and my brother-in-law saying Harry Potter's on the other console.
Wow.
It's not on the Xbox shit. No wonder, bro. They thought that shit was a fucking exclusive. The deals that Sony's making, that's business. I understand that shit. But when me and you guys in the chat talking about when Xbox is taking it one step further, they want to buy a game, or a game like Redfall, Starfield, or Indiana Jones was supposed to come to PlayStation or other platforms, and it gets ripped away. Don't cry like a bitch then. Why are you guys crying like a bitch for? These are the deals they're doing there. Jim Ryan and his team are doing these deals. But when Xbox is making the deals, trying to make Xbox a better platform, trying to make their ecosystem a better platform, they can bring in more customers, new customers that keep the same customers that have been gaming with Xbox for a number of years. Don't cry when they're trying to make these deals. This shit is baffling to me, dude. Shit is crazy, man. That Call of Duty is a different monster because that game comes out every year, dude. No wonder Jim Ryan is crying like a bitch. No wonder the deal he's made, he must be making bank on that game. He even said it that game probably funds a lot of the first party single player games for Sony.
Sean, this is making so much sense now, bro. Because that marketing deal, that shit was super important. So just keeping Call of Duty on their platform doesn't mean as much as that exclusivity. I'm sorry, as their marketing deal. Because they had people thinking the shit was exclusive.
Yeah, because you're right. They don't care about the exclusive because of the marketing, right? Basically, it's like a PlayStation fucking game, more or less.
Yes, the marketing made it seem like a damn exclusive. So Xbox saying, yo, we're gonna leave it on your platform. They're like, yeah, whatever. We don't want y'all to own them because they know in 2025 the marketing is taken away. Those marketing deals are gone. And that's going and like Jim Ryan knows that's going to hurt them as well. Yes, it can probably still sell more, but there's a lot of people that's casuals that might be like, yo, the PlayStation got Call of Duty, it's only on PlayStation. Now they're going to see Xbox advertise their shit. I'm like, oh, damn. So Xbox, bro, we said it, Sean. Hogwarts Legacy, PlayStation had a hell of an increase. What the hell, bro? They don't have any games. Oh, they got that Hogwarts Legacy marketing, and that game is selling like crazy. Makes all the sense in the world, bro.
You're dead. Can I add something to this as well?
Of course.
You motherfucking ponies. Do you know why Phil went to fucking ZeniMax and pulled that shit out of PlayStation? Don't put that shit on PlayStation. This is why. These are the deals that PlayStation is doing. Phil Spencer, bro, they own ZeniMax. They can do whatever they want to do with them games. He went and he pulled the games away from PlayStation. Do not make a version for PlayStation. That PlayStation 5, scrap it. As he should do. He should be doing that because the deal these guys are making. Now, let me add one thing. I don't want you to answer this. We won't know the answer, but what do you think the deal is with Final Fantasy and Square Enix? If the deal like Call of Duty and Hogwarts Legacy, these are American companies. What do you think that game is like? What the marketing deal with Square Enix is like?
Bro,
that shit will be extreme because I was pretty sure the Final Fantasy remake was supposed to come to the console 1 year later.
That shit away, man. But they probably did the same thing that Xbox did with Indiana Jones. They said, oh, you know what? Nah, don't give it to them as a timed exclusive. We want this shit to be a full exclusive. I guarantee. Because we saw at the bottom of the screen. We heard it was supposed to be a timed exclusive to come on the Xbox later. Nah, bro.
And they don't even own the company. Guys, this is what we're talking about. When you're the number one market leader, selling consoles left, right, and center around the world, you have an advantage. You can put pressure on these developers sometimes. PlayStation even had the balls, even with that Cyberpunk term. They removed I know we know why they removed it for, but they marketed it. They removed it straight away. They can do what they want. And when it comes to the Final Fantasy game, that's not even a first party studio there. Imagine what they did to remove that game completely. I wonder what the deal was. Hogwarts Legacy had the same marketing as Call of Duty, they were saying. Call of Duty comes out every year. 2025, like Amal Kafi said, imagine Xbox owning ABK in 2024, people still think it's a Call of Duty's a PlayStation exclusive. Because of the marketing, right? That Final Fantasy 16, I don't believe it's 6 months exclusive. They're chatting shit. I wouldn't be surprised if they locked that shit up as well.
Wow.
It wouldn't surprise me. Yep. Yo, the information... Look, I know the audio was bad at times and there were so much articles coming out about this FTC. But to find out to get some information about what is going on with the Call of Duty and Hogwarts Legacy, I'm glad the FTC asked them, and that must make the judge think like, yo, what's going on here? They're locking down these deals. Number one console market share. I like one of the funny things was funny thing about this when Sarah Bond was on, the judge was asking question about Game Pass there. She was surprised about Game Pass, not like the amount of games and developers and experience you can have with Game Pass. She was asking question like, what is Game Pass, or what is there, what kind of games on there, what can people expect from like Game Pass? Is it like a shooter only? Is it a puzzle only? And Sarah Bond was talking about like puzzle games and like how many people how it helps the smaller indie developers like get more recognition. Like a game like what was it? Vampire Survivors.
Right.
That was a big hit for them guys. They're not a
Yeah, it
big
was. Yeah.
they're not a massive studio. And a game like Planet Lana, she talked about a small studio. Games like that can come to the Xbox Game Pass or ecosystem, and it can help them. It can help these smaller companies like to like provide like to fund their next game, or to just fund them. That's it. They get a bonus out of it, and that's the beauty of this. That Call of Duty deal was extreme, bro. No wonder they don't talk about this shit. No wonder your daughter said to you last year or early this year, "Yo, Dad, I didn't know Call of Duty was a PlayStation exclusive."
Yeah, because
Shit.
because like she saw me playing it, but like the only reason that she knew it was on the Xbox because she saw me playing it on the Xbox. But she's like, damn, I didn't know it was on the PlayStation. But that goes to show you, if you didn't know, you would have went and bought a PS5 if you wanted that game. You know what I'm saying? Because you ain't know it was on the Xbox.
That shit is crazy. What's going on, Sofa King, man? Yeah, it was Onyx. Yeah, they blocked it 6 months on PC. Bro, that we'll talk about Final Fantasy because of the resolution and frame rates. It seems to be okay now. We haven't seen the new avatar for the
These
PlayStation.
ponies ain't going to why these ponies ain't playing Final Fantasy 16?
Yeah, that's the guys. You gotta understand. You're there. It could become a 90-10 split if Sony wanted to go that like hardcore on that shit.
Yeah, bro, that's crazy.
Maxo would have to agree with it, because I reckon when it comes to certain games, like Sarah Bond said, like Call of Duty comes out every year. That is it. Let's be real. It's a system seller. That game's a system seller, makes a lot of money. So I'm not surprised Microsoft said, yo, okay, 80-20 has to be done. If they said 90-10, I'm sure Microsoft would have still done it there. Because that game comes out every year. If that game was coming out every like 2 or 3 years, they would have said, do one. We ain't doing that shit. Bro, that shit is crazy, man. I wonder what's going to come out today there.
We're going to find out, because the first hour, there's nothing going on. Well, there's something going on, but we won't get any information because the Microsoft, what is it, CTO or whatever, like the female, she's giving out confidential information, and the judge kicked everybody out of the courtroom, all of the spectators. So we won't find out nothing for another maybe 5 minutes now. Or no, it's like 12:30. So like another 35 minutes. So that's what happened.
Man. That's what happened, man. Guys, I'm sure you guys will be able to keep us up to date. What's going on, Zena? Yeah, I know it's a bit early than normal, but I've just got something going on afterwards.
Hey man, look.
Carl Weeb goes, nobody cares about Final Fantasy 16. But do you know what, guys? We care about Final Fantasy 16 there. Do you want to show something before we get into it?
Yeah, let me show you this, J-Rock. J-Rock's hilarious, bro.
Oh, shit.
Instead of playing Final Fantasy, J-Tech TV is talking about the FTC versus Microsoft Activision. Look at this shit right here, bro. Instead of playing Final Fantasy, worried about. Listen, bro, I gotta be honest. 100% honest, bro. At this point, the reason I wanted, I'm gonna be real with y'all. The reason I wanted Activision Blizzard deal to go through. One, I play Call of Duty games, and that's great to see those games being in Game Pass. Save me money because I buy them every year, right? And some other games like Diablo 4, which I'm loving right now. But one of the main reasons was strictly shit talking purposes. I have to be real with y'all. Talking shit to these trash ponies makes me happy. So when you see the behavior of them, you know, at first I was genuinely, I'm still genuinely excited that Xbox is acquiring them. But the longer things go on, the more you want it to happen, because like you saw what at the show, JTech TV up there street, they wanted to fail so bad because Xbox would have, you know, so many damn studios. So we wanted to pass just so we could talk shit, bro. You know what I'm saying?
100%. Before we get into it, get these super chats there, please.
Wait, hey, yo, John Tuesday, we ain't missed the super chat, buddy. With the day 2 hearing starts in 15 minutes today. Yep. Yeah, they said 12:30. Lord Star Killer with the 2. Next up for Xbox, get exclusive marketing for GTA 6. Yes, yeah, you should. That's a huge game. They should get marketing for that.
I agree. Huge. They should try to get it, but
yes,
hey, when you're not the market leader there, it's it can be difficult.
It is more hard. Yeah, definitely. Long Live the Black Mamba with the 5. Once again, this is why I want Xbox to buy Take-Two, because imagine the deal Sony got with 2K or GTA. Let's see them bozos without anti-competitive marketing. Yeah, man.
Yo, Long Live the Black Mamba. Talk that shit. And guess what else they wanted there? PlayStation wanted grounded. They hurt. They couldn't get grounded, bro.
Wow.
Can you believe that shit? They wanted grounded. You soft motherfuckers.
PlayStation funny, bro. Like, they want you to, like they want all of your games, but we can have none of their games. I hate them.
That shit is. You're there. I want to show you a picture. Yeah, 1 second. Then we'll definitely get to the the Final Fantasy stuff.
Ray, thanks for becoming a member, bro.
Have you seen this there? Have you seen this shit? Yeah. This is the FTC pulling up to the court with a big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5.
No, I didn't.
And documents. That. You see
what
the shit?
Got a PS5 for, bro?
I don't know. They may be trying to show. Let me just zoom in because I know the bitch is big. But look at it. That's a big bitch.
And why the box effed up?
Yo, why the box? They couldn't even open it. When you have an Xbox, they're nice and clean. It opens like a glove.
Right. See, but when you got why is a PS5 here, bro? I thought this is what is the FTC really just protecting Sony? Why is the PS5 here? That's what it seems like. Are they really just protecting Sony? What the hell, bro?
Bro, what are they trying to prove? Like, what is it like? This FTC is a joke, bro. They don't know shit.
They don't know shit. Seeing that FTC and CMA just 100% protecting Sony, bro.
They don't know shit, and they wanted was it. They on top of that, like they don't know nothing about the gaming platform, but they're trying to make something out of it. Trying to make Call of Duty the same as a game like Redfall. What is co-op? What is online? And I think they're trying to make them slip up, but like Pete Hines, Matt Booty, and Sarah Bond did a good job to like explaining what is the difference when it comes to online and co-op games. That shit's crazy, man. And on top of that, I don't know, I'm sure you've seen this as well. Like, I know there's so much information about this FTC. They were asking about, do you need a license? Do you need a Windows license when it comes to PC games? Did you see the shit?
No, I didn't actually.
Go for it. Read out to the homies.
Funny exchange today. FTC, you need a Windows license to stream PC games, correct?
Correct? No. You did. Correct?
They don't know. They really don't know shit.
Look at this shit.
Sarah Bob, no, you can stream PC games without a Windows license. Oh my God. They really don't know shit, man. This is crazy, bro.
Yo, you did. Get this super chat and get this. I love this one. This question as well.
Oh, man. Z Black Rider, thanks for becoming a member.
Shout out to you, homie.
Shout out to you. Ray with the 2. This for all my niggas in the hood. That's for all my niggas in the hood. All my niggas in the hood. Yeah.
This for all my niggas in the hood. All my niggas in the hood. Yeah. All my niggas in the hood.
Trey Bone with the, Trey Bone, he just said, Dirt Sean, there was a bet that there that's there was a bet that's the reason why they had the PS5. Someone bet someone else that he could bring a building into a building without collapsing it. It's funny shit.
Talk that shit, player. Talk that shit. Yeah, 100% guys like Mark, Sarah Bond, she did really, really good on the stand. Like, that was a good way to end the day as well. It's like, what are they trying to do? Like, people are saying it seems like they're slipping up a bit. Like, FTC is trying to put information out there that we shouldn't know. Just like 80-20%. Like, and maybe some other, like certain things as well when it comes to the court case. But the FTC does not even have a clue. Like, they're trying to make cloud gaming, they're trying to make it the same as console based. So you're taking over. You're gonna dominate. When it comes to like Azure, the Sarah Bongos is totally different. It's not the same. They got destroyed in that narrative as well. Azure is different. xCloud is different. xCloud has the Xbox Series X blade, which we are losing money. They said when it comes to streaming xCloud.
Yeah,
Azure is different.
Yeah, they did say that.
So what they're trying to do is they're trying their best to trying to link xCloud the same as like Azure Cloud. But Sarah Bond destroyed that narrative as well. So Sarah Bond and people were saying, do you know what? Sarah Bond's gonna be she's gonna move up the ladders in Microsoft, definitely.
Hey, bro, I didn't realize that like Phil Spencer was 55 years old. Shit, man, he might not be around much longer.
Phil will always be in the company, I believe. But I think you gotta understand, Phil has the final decision what to say. He is the CEO of Microsoft Gaming. That's it. That he doesn't need to be. He does run around, but I think another 5 years, bro, 5-7 years, he'll be just chilling. But he can let Sarah Bond, Matt Booty, and these other guys do the work for him. Just report back to Phil Spencer.
Yep.
Because I don't know if you noticed is that when I streamed the Tokyo Game Showcase, and Phil Spencer, we know Phil Spencer took like trips over there multiple times in a year. Who was there last year with Phil Spencer? Do you remember?
Sarah Bond was there with him.
Sarah Bond was there. So he's making Sarah Bond go out as well. So in the future, Sarah Bond will be ready, and she's made them relationships over the years. I really do believe that Phil's going to be sitting back, chilling out, and let the rest of the guys make the deals.
Right.
That's the way I see it.
Yeah, that's true. He can like take a back seat, kind of. Yeah, I see what you're saying.
Yo, get a super check because I got one more for you. Then we'll go talk about the fan. We'll got loads of shit, but we'll got one more for you.
Lonely the Black Mamba with 10 entitled assholes. This is why ponies act the way they do. PlayStation want everybody else's games at the best quality and don't share their shit except people to buy in because they're PlayStation. F them, dut. Thank you, bro. F them, dut.
Now check this out, guys. I don't know if you've seen this play. Read that to the homies in the chat.
Is this real?
That's real.
Judge asks compliance for agreements. Sarah Bond to judge. I will say that Satya Nadella makes the final decision. Judge asks, who is Satya Nadella? Bro, come on, man.
You know what's funny about this case, David? Sarah Bond, they were trying to force another FTC lawyers. They were trying to force like, Sarah Bond, you have the decision. Do you have the power to like to pull games away, like exclusive games, make the deal, or when it comes to like xCloud, do you have a say in as well? She goes, always, I'm in the meetings as a consultant, but the final decision, it's Satya Nadella or Phil Spencer when it comes to making exclusive games. She goes, there's people higher ranked than me, and that's who makes the final decision. They were trying to pinpoint, Sarah Bond, what is your job? Do you have a say in when it comes to certain things like pulling games away, talking about xCloud, all of that business? But Sarah Bond slapped the shit out of them. Said, listen, there's someone higher than me, and that's Satya Nadella. He makes the final say when it comes to Azure and cloud gaming.
Wow. That's crazy.
Yo, you gotta make this shit up there.
Oh man. That's wild right there, bro.
This is what I'm talking about, guys. Listen, I'm sure when the Phil Spencer shit starts and Jim Ryan punk ass video, bro, Jim Ryan was so concerned, pretending to be it's game over for us. Sony will never ever recover. The guy doesn't even have the fucking balls to turn up at the court case.
Coward.
Come on, man. A video?
Bro, they said that they had already cross-examined him, but it was pre-recorded or something, and they're gonna play it in court today. That's like what?
Like, it's pre-recorded, that shit. That's bullshit.
Trash, bro.
That should be a live. That should be live. A live testimony, straight up. Why is it pre-recorded for?
That's a good question.
Is it only pre-recorded to the FTC lawyers, or will it be Microsoft lawyers asking the same questions?
I have no idea, bro. I have no damn idea. This shit is crazy to me.
Amazing, bro. Like, and I wanna add something before we move on to the Final Fantasy shit as well, because we got a super chat. We'll get a super chat with the Final Fantasy shit. Like we talked about this, like Matt Booty talked about in like 2019. There was emails sent out of there, and we always said is that everybody changes. Like, you might have something you believe in, just like me when I said I don't want to do back in 2018, 2019. I have no interest doing a podcasting, doing a show, no interest at all there. 2023, things have changed. Look at us now, bro. Matt Booty had the same question when it came to, was it this year, in 2019.
FTC lawyer asks Xbox Matt Booty about emails he sent in 2019. No effing way. Booty wrote at the time about bringing first-party games to competing services. Booty tells Microsoft lawyer this was an old strategy. And plus, I also heard that, like, the reason he was talking about that because NVIDIA was putting, games on their service without permission.
Oh, this is something else, yeah. That's what you were pissed off for.
Yep.
And NVIDIA did do that. I've heard the stories about they just stopped putting the games on their platform, and they didn't ask like Xbox or ask anybody else. So Booty was pissed off.
Yep.
That's crazy, bro, man. There's so much information, guys. And guys, enjoy the next 5 days. Is going to be interesting. Very interesting. Now, they'll get a super chat, then we'll transition into the Final Fantasy topic play.
Final Fantasy, Sean. Lord Star Killer with the 2 Final Fantasy 16 performance mode, 720 to 1080p. Weak POS, PlayStation 5, right? TTS.
Talk that shit.
Weak bitch.
Is that the only one?
No, I'm sorry. I was Giggity 08 with the 5. Florian Mueller said that there was possible insider trading right before CMA announced their block to rank. What? Really? Really?
Sorry, repeat that again.
Florian Mueller said there was possible insider trading right before CMA announced their block to rank ACTI stock.
What? Oh,
wow,
shit.
Pieces of shit. Oh, let me look on, see what's going on Twitter.
That's an interesting one, bro.
That's you damn right it is. That insider trading shit is it's a no-no over here. People get jail time for that shit.
All right. What's you looking at? What?
Yeah.
Yes, Ben said that. Yeah. Final Fantasy Final Fantasy 16. Now let's rewind the clock about 2 weeks ago. People were crying over Starfield, talking about it's only 30 FPS. 30 FPS. Who's gonna cry? Why are you capping for 30 FPS? Why can't they make the game go down to 1080p 60? Todd Howard talked about it because we were going for a performance mode, but we weren't happy with it. It wasn't holding. Everybody goes, that's cap. That's bullshit. It's possible to make a 1080p 60 game. Who wants to play 30 FPS, 4K 30 FPS? But Todd Howard talked about it because we want to make the best experience, make the best performance game at a certain resolution and frame rate. And the only option they had when it comes to console, which made sense for him, was 4K 30 and 1440p 30 for the Series S. Now the Final Fantasies come out. These motherfucking ponies are talking that shit. Yes, this is how you do it. Quality mode and performance mode there. I'm sure you seen that shit on Twitter there when they were talking that shit with Final Fantasy.
Yes. I seen that. You know, I saw that shit, Sean.
Not there. I'm sure you got some videos locked down from the homie J Rock. Did you see what was the resolution for performance mode dirt?
Well, I mean, if you want me to show you what I got from the homie J
Oh
Rock.
shit, do you have this pulling out the black magic?
Yeah, let me show you. Shout out
Guys.
to the homie J Rock.
J Rock out there talking that shit. Shout out to the homies out there. Bro, we got 214 and hit that like button as well.
Shout out
Yes.
to the homie J Rock, our producer, and he don't even know it.
But there, I was told that was cap. A performance mode is possible there. Final Fantasy 16 developers said we wanted quality there. They said we wanted quality. They show the quality.
Check this out, Sean.
Like many other games these days, Final Fantasy 16 offers players the choice between a quality mode and a performance mode. Both
Nice.
modes use an aggressive dynamic resolution scaling system, with quality mode typically ranging between 1080p up to 1440p, then spatially upscaled to 4K. Performance mode in comparison seems to top out at 1080p, but often drops a lot lower, knocking on the door of 720p from what I can tell.
shit.
First question I want to address then is, does the patch fix performance mode? And the answer to that is no.
Yo,
Like many other
yo, there I was told that the reason why they're not bringing it to the PC straight away there, I was told that it's gonna be quality. We got the game polished. We're gonna have a day one patch. So why can't Starfield do the same? Why can't Starfield come with a 60 FPS mode there? And before I continue, there, let's go.
No, this is
Well,
a
not a picture.
screenshot. This is a screenshot. Yeah. How is performance mode 20?
You see this shit?
How is performance mode 29 frames per second? Quality mode 26, bro. And these guys want to throw expert. I was still getting comments on my video saying 30 FPS. I hate these dudes. Y'all want to brag about it? No, nah, don't go with it. This ain't first party. I don't want to hear that shit no more. I don't want to hear that shit. Y'all looking bad right now. Talking that shit, shot. Oh man. Hey, Sean, you there?
Yeah, I'm here, bro. Sorry,
Oh,
just
what
got
the hell
interrupted.
happened? So yeah, man. Let me get these super chats. Game Shark with the 5. Didn't Square say Final Fantasy 16 was only possible with the power of the PS5 SSD? Yes, they did, bro. Anybody can get it. Great show, fellas. Yeah, they did say that shit. They definitely said it. You know? So yeah, bro, you're right about that.
Because anybody can get it.
Woo!
Jay Remember with the 10. I didn't understand because I'm at work when I saw the tweet about insider trading. But if that's the case, the CAT should overturn the CMA's decision. Interesting week ahead. It's a very interesting week, bro. Today is going to be interesting.
Phil
when
Spencer, you
Phil-
understand, and
Gets on the stand. It's gonna be some interesting shit, bro.
interesting stuff like you got Phil Spencer, got Jim Ryan.
Those bangers back to back.
Now let's go back to Final Fantasy there. Now, what do you want? You're there. If Starfield did the same thing, and imagine it was like dropping down to 720p, trying to hold 60 FPS, not even holding 60 FPS, would you still be happy? Would the people still be happy? Do you know what? It's not worth it. 720p and not even holding 60 FPS, the game's gonna look like shit. Pure shit. So Todd Howard made a decision saying, as of right now, we're looking at game at 4K 30.
Right.
But Final Fantasy came out supposed to be the most polished game. PlayStation 5 SSD is gonna give that extra frame. The reason why we're not dropping on PC is because we want the game to be the best as it can be for one platform, and we will deliver that. But knowing this game coming out yesterday, that game is dropping down to 720p. It looks like the Nintendo Switch. That's what it looks like. A Nintendo Switch game running at 29 frames in performance mode. Was it worth it talking that shit?
Right.
You toe licking hoes.
Oh
Shit.
man.
That shit's hilarious, bro. Shout out to the homies for capping, bro. Shout out to you guys for capping. Final Fantasy is doing it right. PlayStation is doing it right. Quality mode and performance mode. Who the fuck wants that performance mode now? We're going back to Xbox 360. We're going back to the fucking Gen 8, Gen 9, whatever you want to call it. Gen 7, whatever it is. We're going back to that shit.
Drop it down to 720p? How? Bro, you see a game with the scale of Starfield, even Digital Foundry and some other professionals say they understand why this game is running 30. Sean, there's games I'm playing at 30 right now. I'm playing Star Wars Jedi Survivor at 30 because it's better. When you try to play a performance mode, it's all over the damn place. You know what I'm saying? So it's like, it is what it is. We want 60, we do. But shit, man. We don't know how to develop games. We don't make engines. I'm just saying, bro.
You know, end of the day, like, I would prefer the 60 all day, 100%.
Mm-hmm.
But if Todd Howard, the developer, the guy who's creating the game, is saying, listen, the game's not, it's not good to play. It's not good to play in performance mode. It's not holding 60. He's made a decision, you know what, let's lock it there. And let's hopefully there, it be a good locked 30 FPS. Right. At 4K, he doesn't want to take a hit on the visuals. He wants the game to look good, the graphics looking good, looking polished. But when you get that shit down to 720p for the sake of 29 frames, and not even holding 60 when you go to boss battles, that's a problem there. Bro. Was it even worth putting the performance mode there at launch?
Bro, how is the performance mode going under 30? So the performance mode has worse resolution than the quality mode, but the FPS is still under 30? Come on, bro. That makes no sense.
It makes no sense, and they were saying that I'm sure people came out Digital Foundry is dishonest, my G. I'm sure they come out. Look, even though I think he's a POS sometimes, look what he says. Let me play this shit. When it comes to resolution and performance mode,
I do want to mention the quality mode. This is the mode I recommend playing in right now. I do want to mention the quality mode. This is the mode I recommend playing in right now.
You hear that shit? Even if it's come with a performance mode, what does he recommend? John goes quality mode. It's not even worth playing that shit on performance mode.
Hey, Sean, but let's not forget something. These are two games that released with shitty frame rates that's running unstable that still got great scores. This game, Final Fantasy 16, and also Star Wars Jedi Survivor. Not saying the games can't be good. All I'm saying is that they were not penalized for running like shit. I always remember that. All right.
We were talking about this yesterday on the phone. We said some games people just like the developers. If it's Kojima, if it's Rockstar, if they have something wrong with the game, they could get away with it. They don't get docked. It's simple as Zelda's the same. Mm-hmm. They just don't get docked. I know they say it's hardware. They should get a bit of a minus point somewhere. If they're talking about performance mode, but I wonder if it's going to be the same with Starfield. Will they keep that same energy? Will they dock it because it doesn't have a 60 FPS mode, performance mode? I wonder what's going to happen.
Yep. There you go, bro.
Bro, the funny thing, this game came out yesterday and nobody's talking about it.
Nobody's
talking about it.
Well, don't forget, Square Enix said that the pre-orders were kind of weak. Remember that. I don't know how the game is going to sell. Maybe it'll do fine, but nobody's talking about that shit.
So much for the marketing there. So much for the marketing. Keep marketing them games. You ain't going to do shit.
Right.
And people may not like that style of game anymore because it is changed from the... Like, Addict doesn't... He likes the old turn-based style.
Yeah, be like the turn-based style, yeah. Yeah.
And this is more action-based.
Bro, I don't know, like, did you hear Addict get in? No, you probably didn't hear Addict get into it with Persona on Weapon Wheel podcast last
Oh
week.
shit! Do tell.
Yeah, well, the only reason I had listened to it because I did listen to it live. I only listened to that one part. I found it. It was about Final Fantasy 16. Attic was saying some stuff that he wasn't excited about, or some things he didn't really care for on the demo, and Persona pulled up and checked them for criticizing the PlayStation exclusive, and yeah, then Attic left, and I was like, told these dudes about going on these pony podcasts, man. Like I said, I mean, but he's cool with some of those guys. Look, I've been there, done that. Fuck all of them dudes. I ain't going on a piece of a pony podcast no more. And you ain't gonna see a pony on my shit. I went on Weapon Wheel podcast like 4 times, bro. And it was actually not bad. It was actually kind of fun, but things have changed now. When I went on there, Xbox was still kind of struggling, you know what I'm saying, with no games. And I went on there for fun. They was talking shit, but it was fun. Went on some other podcasts. Never do that again. Because they're all hoes.
No, man, it's a PlayStation game, bro. They don't want to hear that shit.
They don't want to hear
can't
it.
even criticize it, bro. The game is dropping down to 720p, guys. Imagine looking at a game at 720p. Bro, it's not even worth it. You got Digital Foundry saying quality mode is the way to play.
Mm-hmm.
Why? This is supposed to be a PlayStation. The game's not even coming to PC. Maybe it is that big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5. Maybe it's dog shit. That's why they're coming with a PlayStation 5 Pro. Maybe that's what it is there. Straight up.
Yeah.
It needs more power.
So that's why they're doing a Pro, huh?
That's what they're doing the Pro. They're full of shit.
I still think some of these engines are ass, bro. Some engines are better than others, flat out.
I would agree with you there, 100%. They need to update their engines, but that costs money. That costs time.
That's true. It does.
And sometimes it could take a year or so before you get a good engine out.
That's true, bro.
Updating the engine, it takes a long time, player. You did get the super chats before we continue.
All right, let me get Zena. Thank you for becoming a member, Zena. Shout out to you.
Shout out to you, homegirl.
Lord Star Killer with the 2 ponies playing Final Fantasy 16 at 720p. Look at yourselves. Look in the mirror. How are you okay with this on the PS5? When y'all ridicule Xbox for having some games in 720p. How are you okay with this 10 years later, huh? Tell me. Because y'all are full of it. And when I say full of it, I mean full of shit. I loathe all of you. And Jack said he's catching the show live, you pieces of trash.
Shout out to you, homie, man. Is the hearing on right now?
I think it should be. No, it's not 12:30 yet.
You know when the ponies found out that Final Fantasy was dropping down to 720p 29 frames, this was the reaction. This was his reaction here, guys. When Addict was saying, that game, this and that. You piece of shit.
Oh, man. Game Shark with the 2. Let's hear back to back. 4 Forspoken and Final Fantasy.
Those bangers back to back.
Yo, they ain't lying about that, guys. Yo, Forspoken had a dog shit frame rate as well. I think that shit was dropping down to 720p as well.
Yeah, it was, bro. Engine is dog shit.
Pure fucking dog shit, bro.
Oh, man. Back
Yo,
to back.
Yo, J-Rock's killing these dudes, bro.
Man, J-Rock, man, he be killing them, bro. Freaking destroying these dudes, man. Yeah, I don't think it stopped back up to 12:30, which is, of course, 4 minutes. Let me see any updates.
Whilst you get an update, this is for the homies in the chat.
Loving you is easy, call you're beautiful. Doo 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 doo. Reggie? That was pretty.
That was
That
pretty.
was pretty.
They say that the courtroom's still sealed off, so no updates right now.
I think that the reason why they were sealed off is that inside trading they were talking about. You know, one of the homies in the chat.
Well, no, it actually
It's
said
not
that.
that?
The one that Microsoft. Let me see her name exactly, bro. She's saying some confidential information, so they don't want that out there.
Well, hopefully it doesn't get out there, because sometimes it
Yeah.
can hurt. Like they talk about the stock market and people dip out or invest heavily. It's like I said, people get arrested for that shit. They go to jail.
Yeah. What the hell?
So what
RIP. This can't be real.
What's this?
Jeremy Renner just died?
No.
Hold on. I'm trying to see if it's real because it's trending right now.
Well, Jennifer Lawrence or Jeremy, the Avenger guy.
The Avenger guy. That's not. Hold on. This ain't real. Hold on, bro. Oh, okay. No, it's not real. It's not real. I might say, come on, bro. I know this because he had that terrible accident.
Yeah.
No, that's always not real. Okay. Because it's trending. I'm like, what the hell? Why is that trending? It's a joke. Man, that ain't funny, bro. Damn. I'm like, damn, what the hell? Because I'm on the trending page. Like, what the hell?
It's crazy, that bro.
Yeah, so no, it's Jamie Loiver, finance at Xbox. They said they closed it down because she was revealing some confidential information, and they didn't want all of the audience or the people sitting in the audience to be there. So they kicked all of them out, and they haven't let them back in yet. That's it, Sean. My N word.
That's good, bro, man. Once I just try and find something new, man. Nah, this is still nothing new, bro. When you were talking about the Call of Duty stuff, bro, they're saying that it's still 70% on PlayStation, bro. The
Is
split.
it? Well, really?
Yeah.
Oh, damn.
I think so. I might be mistaken, but that's what.
Yeah, we gotta find that out. Yeah.
He's written that. Meanwhile, Call of Duty is a 70-30 revenue split for PlayStation, which is typical. That's what they're saying. So,
yeah,
that's crazy, that bro.
Yeah, it is crazy. So yeah, I mean, I guess we got to find that out some way to get confirmation. Hey, but your boy, what you talking about, your boy Jim Ryan?
What about Jim Ryan?
You know how he was lying when the deal first happened?
Yeah, man. I don't know if I had a tweet. I had it somewhere, bro. Do you have it?
Yeah, I got something. Let me show this.
Yeah, I know. That's what I was thinking, guys. I know some people might want to listen to the Phil Spencer shit. I would listen. to it.
Yeah. I mean, like, we can get out of here if you want to.
Yeah.
It is not. So when it first happened, good old Phil. I'm sorry, what's his name? Jim Ryan. when the deal first was announced, it's not an exclusivity play at all. They're thinking bigger than that, and they have the cash to make moves like this. I spent a fair amount of time with both Phil Spencer and Bobby Kotick over the past day, and I'm pretty sure we will continue to see Call of Duty on PlayStation for many years to come. Okay. So what's so out of the line? Jim Ryan saying that PlayStation is done if it goes to Xbox, or y'all can't recover if Xbox version of COD is better. It's bullshit.
That's crazy, bro. That's crazy.
Yeah, man. So I mean, it is what it is, bro. But yeah, I mean, shit. It's up to you, bro. We can go listen to the shit. Now we can't listen to it on here. I don't.
Oh yeah, 100% today.
Your channel to get. It's up to you, bro.
1 second. Let's get the super chats, bro. Because I know it needs to be a short one today.
With the 2, I am late, you pieces of. Hey, G Stealth, you late, punk. Thanks for being here, though. Lord Star Killer with the 2. Final Fantasy 16 game engine, shiny on the outside, POS on the inside. You damn right it is. Black John with 2. Don't scare me like that. My heart. Yeah, man, I thought it was real too. I'm like, damn, my man just survived the damn near deadly accident. Oh, Phil Spencer hitting the stand now. Ooh.
Ooh. Link for the feed, man. I don't know. We were listening to one of the homies, but
Yeah.
I wonder who's got the link now, man.
Interesting.
Interesting, man. But guys, you know what? I will do rock with the chat, but I have to get ready soon, so we'll close out here, guys. I know it's a short one today. I wanted to add a bit more, but I'm sure after there's more info, I might do a TTMS tomorrow. We'll see how it goes tomorrow as well.
Yeah.
See how it goes. But let me close out, guys. I'm sorry I had to close it a bit short, but trust me, Monday I'm sure we'll have much more information and we'll be talking that shit. But what up, player?
What's up, y'all? Hey, I'm going to drop a video later today. Hopefully, well, I don't know how the video would do because I'm just talking shit about Indiana Jones. I wish I could have dropped it yesterday. I have time. I should have dropped it early this morning, but I was doing the video early this morning, so I couldn't drop it. So yeah, this FTC and versus Microsoft court hearing is going on right now. I definitely will drop it after this. So yeah, let's stop by, check it out, man. But hopefully we hear some more good news that the FTC is shitting the bed again, and the shit being closed out next week, man. Well, it's gonna be closed out next week. So, and dot.
I'm trying to find the bloody link, man. I'm not gonna find it, man. Guys, do you have a link or something? I want to listen to this shit, bro.
Yeah, I know. Yesterday we had somebody posted it.
No,
Hey, you go to hey man, go to go to JTech TV channel.
You probably have it. But guys, honestly, shout out to the two. I know, like, guys, really, I do apologize. Normally, Rocket with the Chat would be dope, but we have to cut it short because I gotta go in 15 minutes, and Rocket with the Chat kind of goes over sometimes. So, guys, take care, be safe, and we'll definitely catch you in the next one. I'll probably do a TTMS this weekend, but be safe, keep talking that shit, and on top of that, guys, Indiana Jones is exclusive as it's not coming to that big bitch of a console, PlayStation 5. We out.